Welcome to our headlines. I'm Louise and Liu. Thank you for joining us. Following cyclone Nargis, the footsteps of Tzu Chi volunteers reached Myanmar. With the assistance of local officials and volunteers, Tzu Chi has successfully carried out 8 missions in the country since May of this year. Tzu Chi's last disaster relief team recently completed the final stage of their distributions and convened a farewell night to thank everyone who has given them a hand along the way. New stationery and textbooks have arrived for the school children, so why is everyone folding their arms so defensively? In fact, in Myanmar, crossed arms are the sign of a well-behaved child and a greeting to guests. Giving a lesson in filial piety, volunteers teach the children to sing a song about their mothers, followed by a game for the children to search for their moms by touching their hands.
When the children were looking for their mothers, it reminded me of my mother. She passed away 6 years ago. The activity made me miss her.
Despite the language barrier, Burmese children automatically form a neat queue for the distribution. Good manners were the focus of Tzu Chi's campaign last year, but volunteers have noticed that common courtesy is in the nature of Burmese people, so the volunteers are here to learn as well as help. After distributing 14,991 kilograms of fertilizer to 4,193 farming households and 3,131 sets of stationery to school children in Jiaodan Township, the 8th Tzu Chi disaster relief team has completed their final mission for the time being. To thank local officials and volunteers who have assisted them along the way, the Tzu Chi team held a farewell night on the 18th. Volunteers from Malaysia, Thailand, and Myanmar worked together to put on a wonderful show. With volunteers of different nationality, the program coordinator initially thought communication was going to be a problem. So to overcome the language barrier, the team has recruited more talents to help out.
Although local volunteers are already busy with the aid distribution, they were still very eager to help out with the performance. Their sincerity really moved me, and I realized that there is no problem that cannot be solved.
Local volunteers watched the video over and over again to capture the essence of the performance.
I feel quite fortunate to have the chance to perform in this event. I'll do my best to put on a good performance.
I hope to forever be in contact with Tzu Chi.
In the Creme Kitchen, another group of volunteers are busy preparing delicacies for attendees. Whether on the stage or behind the scenes, each volunteer is striving to make the night a perfect closure for their time in Myanmar. After numerous rehearsals, the volunteers' sign language performance deeply stirs the audience as they feel the power of silence and Dharma within. At the end of the night, candles are passed to every participant. Each symbolizes a light of hope inside everyone's heart that will forever remain with the love brought by Tzu Chi volunteers.